In this video, we're gonna start learning HTML components, and specifically, we'll be looking at headings. So first of all, let's open our text editor. We're gonna need to open our HTML folder. So we're gonna use the Getting Started link, and then Open Folder. And if we go to the desktop, and then the Complete Web Development course, then we can select the HTML folder. Just click on Select Folder. And now you can see our HTML folder in there and all the files inside the folder. Okay, and if you click on any of the files, you can see the corresponding code for that file. At the moment, we've got only one file, but all the files that we're going to be creating during the HTML chapter are going to go here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to split my screen into two halves. So the right-hand side half is going to have the HTML code, and the left-hand side half is going to have the corresponding web page to that code. So to use the right-hand side half, I'm going to click on the Windows button and the right arrow. Okay. And the web page is going to go there. So rather than going to the course folder, HTML, and opening the page using Chrome, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use one of the really good functionalities of brackets. I'm going to use the live preview icon. So if you click on that icon, okay, and then click on window left, then you can see the actual web page corresponding to the HTML code in there. And the good thing is, if you click on any of the elements in there, you can see the corresponding elements in the web page. And also, if you make any change, you can see the change happening live as you are changing the code. Okay. So this is one of the really great functionalities of brackets. So now we're gonna look at headings. So I'm gonna go to the Wikipedia homepage. Okay, and I'm gonna go to an article. So let's type nature. Okay, and we've got a really nice article in here about nature. Let's see how we can make a heading just like this one. So if you click right and go to inspect element, okay. So if you open this division, okay, you will see that our heading, okay, corresponds to this code. All right, and you can see that we're using an h1 tag and some text between the tags. Okay. At the moment, forget about the attributes, okay, but just remember we've got h1 tags and text between the tags. So let's go ahead and practice this. So we're going to create a new file. I'm going to call it headings.html. Okay, and I'm going to copy the code from the hello world file, and we'll change the title to headings. Okay, and we're going to get rid of the paragraph. So we're going to create our first heading using h1, right? And we're going to call it first heading, or let's call it heading 1. Okay, so if I click on Control D, I'm going to duplicate this line, and I'm going to create another heading, but this time I'm going to create a smaller one using h2. And you can see that the second heading is smaller than the first heading. Okay, and if we duplicate again, Control D, we can create another one, h3, and it's smaller than the two previous ones. And we can carry on until, okay, h4, 5, and then 6. And the smaller one we can have, or the smallest we can have, is h6. Okay, that's the smallest size you can have. Okay, so that's it regarding headings. In the next video, we'll learn paragraphs.